Status update. Today it's Tuesday 23rd of August. And honestly, because I don't know from where to start and where to stop, it looks like that because I have the protection on the screen. It looks like a shit. Anyhow, let's move on, right? Okay, what do we have here? M157. New engine. This is for this car. This is the S63 rear wheel drive, okay? And that's the engine, that's the old engine. They removed the guys for me. The engine's here. Later on I'm gonna open it. Not now, not today, not these days actually. I have to open it, I don't know when. That's the transmission. The transmission needs rebuild. Need to change the clutches, need to change the seals, gasket. Full rebuild, like always, okay? The rest here, what you see, need to be stripped off, need to be clean, washed like always. Heat shields, the insulation here, the radiators, the coolers front, all these things. So this is, like I said, for the S63. Now, another thing. This engine, it's S63 Formatic. Let me cut the stripe and open it. Give me a second. Yeah, I didn't find the cutters. I get the pliers. Okay. We play also music. Dang it. All right. This is working. Not bad. Here I have the torque converter from the SL. The SL's next. 1 second. This, like I said, that's, see the timing chain, not even a mark, nothing. New, beautiful, excellent. How many kilometers has now this one? Where is the paper? Some stickers I have here. Who knows where's the paper? Maybe they throw it in. Anyhow, the engine's brand new. Okay. What we need to do? We need to change the oil pan down. That's why the guys take a look at mess here. That's why they remove the oil pan from this one. The oil pickup tube down, and the wiring from the Formatic, doesn't match on the rear wheel drive, obviously. So we purchased the wiring harness for the S63 rear wheel drive separate. We cannot use this wiring harness. All right, now finish with the S63. Didn't finish. I have to start making the transmission. Then SL55. The guys, they opened the covers yesterday. They didn't clean here for me inside the lip. This is supposed to be silver. It's supposed to come away this powder, if you like, that has the magnesium, aluminum, zinc. Okay, need to come shiny like this outside. In this point, this one need to go away. The plastic one, this need to go away. So covers standing by. Then, like I said, covers standing by. The engine's here. The covers are out. Transmission it's out. It's missing from there. They didn't tell me what to do with the transmission, by the way, till now. Torque converter it's here, and the transmission is over there. I don't know if you can see. Okay, finish with the SL55. Finish with the S63. This one, this is the E63 Formatic, E63S Formatic. Okay, the guys that change the couplers. Okay, it's fine. They close by again. Now we have a misfire on the bank too. All this bank here, it's dead. We have a spark. We have a fuel. The ignition coils are okay. It's been exchanged. Still, we have misfire on the bank too. We don't know why. We're gonna see about that. The electrician, he takes care about this now, not me, not us. All right. Like I said, fuel pressure, fuel injectors being replaced, ignition coils being replaced, spark plugs being replaced, everything's being replaced, and we still have misfire on bank 2. Mustang, here, the guys, they supposed to fix one valve, one switch here at this point to activate this extra fan in case if the temperature goes more than 90 to help the mechanical fan, the electrical fan to work together. Another one thing that I noticed, I didn't put it on the video, yeah, is that you have, let us say, ignition off, alright? What I don't like, what I saw, I'm removing the key on my hand, I'm turning on the blower. They fix it? They might fix it. Maybe they fix it. What was happening? Nice. Alright, before the DIMM pass through the ignition switch, the blower here, and when you didn't have the key on and you can turn on the blower. They fixed this one. That's a good one. Not bad. Now for the lights, only one light. Okay, we're gonna see about that. Standing by also with a Mustang. Keep it there. This Porsche, I have no clue why it's here inside, what need, they didn't say to me something. Then we have here, what do we have here? Here we have pilot bearing. It's been installed in place. This weight, it came loose and it turned, so we spot welded here on these 2 points to don't rattle and to don't start turning. Finish with the side, finish also with the pilot bearing. On the transmission I changed the cover here, the seal. Why? Because it was touching. I'm gonna show you the old one. The old one, I have it here with the rest of the parts. So that's the pilot bearing there inside, and that's the seal. Why? Because before it was touching around here, and it was touching also in the middle with the previous crank. Okay, now this one, this seal here, it's not like the Golf, it's a bigger one. Okay, you need a tool to guide it inside because the seal, it has to pointing inwards, not outwards. If you try, let us say, to get a new seal and you try to install it, naturally you're gonna push this clip outside and it will not gonna seal. So you need a tool for that. Where I have the tool? Just a second. That's there. Yeah, that's the tools. I found it. Okay. All right. This is for the pilot bearing, and this is for the seal for the transmission. Let me show you for the transmission first, and then to bring it back again inside. All right. For the transmission, something simple. Okay. It goes this way here. It's entering inside, and you have already the seal on this adapter. You place it here, and then you're sliding in, and then at the end you just remove it, and everybody happy. Helpful, right? Otherwise, how you gonna put it in? I don't know. Maybe you need to have the tool, the original tool. Me, I'm making an adapter. It's working. Since it's working, I'm happy. And then regarding the pilot bearing original, it doesn't come flush with the crankshaft. This is from a different dozen. You see that it's a little bit more inside. That's supposed to be. It's a little bit, yeah, like I said, it's a little bit more inside. That's why I have make this lip here. This lip, it steps on the pilot bearing. This is to guide it. It goes full inside till the end, okay? And this stops on the crankshaft lip. So that means it looks like this. Okay? Yeah, you can see the grease that it touches full inside. Let me show you how it looks like, the pilot bearing. The pilot bearing, it's not only a needle bearing that it's straight through. It's like a cap with a small hole here. It's like this. And when you put it inside, it steps at this point there, full inside, and you guide it in. Nice and easy. Then, wait, let me throw this out. I'll continue in a second. Then I have here the seals. And where is the gasket? They didn't bring me the gasket. This is for the 72.9 from the S63 rear wheel drive. Clutch upgrade and seals. I need also the big gasket. They didn't bring it to me. Don't ask me why. Alright, finish with that one. That's the M177. I'm waiting a couple of parts for the M177. This is different DAZA. This is different DAZA. Cylinder head's been prepared. This connection notes it's been prepared for this engine, for the new block. I have here bearings, thrust washers, the crankshaft bearing cap bolts, timing chains, and I couldn't find up to now where I put the oil pump chain. Okay, I have changed this seal here, and I think I have inside here, I have the plastic there in, and I have the o-ring there. I changed the crankshaft rear seal, I put the o-ring in place. Same thing for the bottom one. The new gasket on the vacuum pump, the new o-ring on the water pump. I need the bolts for the cam adjusters. I don't have the bolts. I put the new camshaft in place with assembly grease to be ready. Okay. The exhaust camshaft, it's in place. Intake camshaft is in place, being torqued down. Alright, studs here, gasket seals, front. Okay, the fuel injectors I already replaced it. I put the upgrade one, the big one. The high pressure injectors are on the cylinder head with the spark plugs. The new bolts I have here, I have replaced a couple of bolts. These are the new bolts. These are the new bolts. The solenoids, the actuators, stuff here and there. Okay, these are the old bolts. I don't want to be here in nylon bag back to the customer. Do I forget something? It's nice to make an update, you know, it's general, you put it all together and finish the story. Why not, right? This is the M177, right? This is supposed to be the M177. I need to wash it once again. Yep. Okay, so that's it for now, and I'm here since 9 o'clock, 9:30. I came here today. Classic. And no water, how lovely. The E55 with the transmission, let's put also this, it's an update, right? The E55 with the transmission, like I said, we put a used transmission to wash the torque converter. And finally, when there is no any pieces inside, we will gonna put the torque converter on this transmission and close for final. That's it. That's the Porsche engine, still outside here. Half block here, half block there. The torque plates. This is the old camshaft for the Daza, the one that has a problem, that it moved the roller. Here it's been a mess with the old parts. Did I forget something? Yeah, I forget so many things, but for now at least I cover the current customers, right? That's it. 13 minutes, not bad. Thank you very much. Have a good day.